What's up, guys? It's Jesse here, back at it with another one. We're going to be teaching you guys a little bit about your subconscious mind, and a little bit about willpower, and a little bit about how chores relate, how things that you do, what you perceive to get out of them, what you get out of the things that you do, why you do the things you do. We're going to be looking a little bit of about that today. So I wanted to start the video by basically saying I'm a salesperson, and just like any industry, for example, you go to the Golden Globes or you go to the Grammys, they have videographers, cinematographers, screenwrights, playwrights, choreograph, directors, screen producers. So just like any industry, sales, people think like sales is, well, before I say what people think about sales, I'll tell you what the common view on sales is that it is bad. It's red. It's red. Sales guys are scummy, but I got into sales so that I could help people. And because I really realized the more people that I help, the more money I get rewarded for. And so is it an intrinsic value or an extrinsic thing that I'm learning sales for? Well, I know sales is a skill because it gives you things like persuasion, communication. It gives you patience. And really, I wanted to tell you about this sales thing because more than anything, sales gives you autonomy. And that is something that I didn't really realize at first. Because, you go, you get your homework. It's a lot like homework, but it's all about how you go about it. So what you get out of an action determines how hard you'll work at that. So if you're going off willpower alone and doing things because you are willpower, you don't think you're going to get anything for it, you're going to be that much more successful in your endeavors and your escapades in your career. So autonomy is a giant thing that most people that go into sales overlook. And I'm sorry, I kind of forgot about the industry, the overall industry of sales. There's a national account executive, which I am. I'm literally 4 months into this career. I'm loving it. It doesn't feel like work. So that's what you need to find. There's national account executives, there's sales directors, there's regional managers, there's all sorts of jobs in the one job. And so, you go take a Myers-Briggs personality quiz, and that will really determine not necessarily where exactly you should go, but it'll give you a better idea about how you work with people, how other people work with you. So the only reason I'm making this video to you right now is because it's like, I don't know the time exactly, but it's like a little past 11:30. I have ethics class at 2:00, and I had a meeting at 11:30. So, well, first it was at 11, and that's another thing. You need to be reliant, and that's another skill basically, just that you could be relied on. So you want to be able to be a man and keep your word. When you say you're going to do something, you want to do that. So even though I had a call at 11 and it got pushed back to later today, that gives me the autonomy, right? See, I could quit. I could quit. I could just go home for the rest of the day, or I could let my brain keep going, and I can make you a video saying why sales is such an important skill for everybody to learn. And whether you know it or not, you're a salesman. Every day, just the subconscious neurological things that you say, immediately people have a reaction in their reptilian part of their brain. So I like conspiracy theories. I'm into it. I'm a geek with conspiracy theories. So people really think about the reptiles and the lizard people and lizard people, and they're just referring to your anterior cingula, which is the flight or flight response. basically, your anterior cingula, the more you do hard things, the larger that area, your anterior cingula, grows. So I have the autonomy to make this video to you right now. And sales is something that everybody needs. So I'm really here to show you that sales is something that you need. I wanted to talk about the autonomy that you have while you're a salesperson. A lot of people don't realize. They really don't. And so this is the way the world's going. I'm taking a psychology class. I'm not a psychology major. I think psychology is interesting. I think behavioral science is an integral part of sales and the sales process. So basically, your ability, I'll write this because this is important. I got this from Jordan Peterson. So your ability to work, and work, you don't want to work. I enjoy work because it's something I like to do. It's not work. Your ability to do something you like to do is based on how you perceive the future. So if you have a scarce mindset and you're in need of things, if you're in need to just make a couple bucks to pay the next bill, then maybe sales isn't the way to go. But if you perceive the future as abundant and you having whatever you want because you learn the skills necessary that a smart person in today's world knows is completely pertinent to hold. So even Andrew Tate, he's a salesperson. He has this whole little line that he says, your ability, my perspicacity coupled with sheer indefatigability makes me a feared opponent in every realm of human endeavor. And really what that means is perspicacity. What does that mean? What is perspicacity? It's a penetrating discernment. So I can go sit down and go problem solve. So that's what really school teaches you not to do is follow the directions. You need to have ingenuity, and when you're problem solving, you need to allow your brain to wander, because that's when the magic really happens. So I'm gonna wrap this up. It was a lot of different sort of ideas, but Ty Lopez, if you're watching this, I'm gonna message you on WhatsApp ASAP so that we could get together. I don't know what for yet, but I would love to speak to you. Yeah, so that's it.